I know what you're thinking. I should have been more strict with my younger sisters. At the same time, I love my sisters very much. I couldn't help but spoil them. I couldn't protect my daughter from what happened before. And when she told me she hated me and ran away, I couldn't stop her.
Hello, how's it going, everyone? My name is Alex Rajagopal. I use they, she pronouns, and I voice Andra the Enderdragon and Stephanie, the oldest slime sister, in Mob Talker. And a little bit about myself, I am an aspiring voice actor, but that actually, isn't just who I am. I'm also an aspiring musician. I play piano, and I know a little bit of guitar, and I love to sing. I'm also the captain of a local dodgeball team. And I also really enjoy taking long walks, playing Pokemon Go, reading, spending time with friends, doing karaoke, watching cartoons, traveling. I've got a wide array of hobbies. I could go on and on all day. As far as some of my favorite character types to play, honestly, I like anything and everything. Like, I really love playing, goofy characters and doing, really, exaggerated voices and accents and whatnot. Evil characters, are, also seem to be very fun to play, but, the practice that I have done on my own when it comes to voice acting, I've really enjoyed doing, the exaggerated, angry characters, Basically, Calvin and Hobbes was one of my favorite things to read as a kid, and I really like doing the angry mom voice just like this, and then Calvin's love interest Susie's voice just like this, and also the weird aliens in Calvin's imagination. Yeah, and I also do a killer Iago impression. Oh, Jafar, we're never gonna get a hold of that stupid lamp. And then, of course, Miss Piggy. Kermie, do you think I'm beautiful? Yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like my passion for voice acting was always there, having cartoons and old computer games like Pajama Sam and Lego Island, being, my main forms of escape and, a relatively, lonely childhood that I had. And I basically love, doing, the wide array of character voices, reenacting certain scenes, from Disney movies, particularly, the fortune teller scene in Robin Hood, and also, any scene with Kaa from the Jungle Book. I feel like all those have definitely, low-key spurred my interest in voice acting, but I actually didn't pursue it until, well after, I've graduated from college, almost 7 years from now. I pursued computer science during my college years, and, and I've currently been on the job hunt for the last few months, but, but one thing that I really wanted to focus on, outside of the job search was, finding things that fulfill me and basically, and basically finding things that bring me general enjoyment and basically allowing me to express myself creatively, and that's basically how I came across voice acting. I think I've always had a passion for it growing up, but I really didn't realize how passionate I truly was until now. And I think hopefully down the line, once I get more recognition and make some more progress in the field, it definitely is something that I would like to do full time. But for the time being, I think this is definitely something that I definitely will pursue as a hobby amongst other things like music and maybe podcasting and so forth. I definitely heard about this project by scrolling through the Casting Club Discord, and then coming across the Mob Talker project, and I thought, hey, you know what, this might be interesting, and then pretty soon, I got the DM from the ingenious creator themselves asking if I wanted to be a part of this project, and I was absolutely honored to hit the ground running. The creator was absolutely terrific to work with. They gave some excellent feedback, and they really helped me, like get my hands dirty with the role. And I feel like as a whole, I definitely have become like a lot better at really capturing the personality and the voices of each of the characters. And I know that I know at times, like having to do multiple takes, like can be, a stressful situation, but ultimately, but ultimately though, with each take, you definitely get the hang of it, and you definitely become better and better, and you definitely get to encapsulate the role and capture it really well. And definitely, I really like, the overall experience and the foundation that that these roles have set up for me as a voice actor. And definitely, I think this is excellent practice. The creator gave some excellent feedback, and I really hope to use that feedback to my advantage as I'm auditioning for more projects. As far as the difficulties go, I mean, there definitely were some lines that, like I stumbled with here and there, and, that definitely required a few retakes. But honestly, every mistake, served to be as a stepping stone for success, because it really helped me, really get better as a voice actor, and, honestly, really helped, help me get more, valuable experience. As far as voice actors that I greatly admire, oh man, there's plenty. Of course, there's the legendary Mel Blanc, who's the man of 1,000 voices, with all the work that he did in Looney Tunes. I'm also particularly fond of Rob Paulson. He voices Pinky and Pinky and the Brain, Yakko Warner and Animaniacs, a plethora of characters and Jimmy Neutron and the Fairly Odd Parents and so forth. I really love how versatile his voice acting is. I'm also really fond of Great Lyle and Suzanne Blakesley. They've been in a plethora of work as well, like in the Fairly Odd Parents, Avatar, The Last Airbender, and so forth. I've really liked the work they've done, and their wide range of voices, and I've always strived, definitely be on their level. And honestly, voice acting, is definitely, a nice escape for me, and it really is, a great way for me to showcase my talent. And and also I really do like to act, and I was a rather mischievous kid. I really like to imitate people. I was surrounded by some pretty interesting people growing up, and I like to imitate people, much like Leonardo DiCaprio was in his earlier years of acting. So, I definitely had fun with that quite a bit, and yeah, I definitely do hope to get into it more professionally. And as far as general advice goes, I'd say get your hands dirty, and I'd say don't be afraid to experiment with different voices. Take on a wider range of roles. You can start off by doing a role that you're more comfortable with, and then once you're really comfortable in that role, step out of your comfort zone and try other things. For example, if you take on a main character role per se, maybe go for an antagonistic role, or maybe a comic relief role. Basically, keep all your options open, and really experiment with the range of your voices, and basically see what you can do. And you never know, you might you might find a role that will fit you perfectly like a glove. But just keep at it, keep experimenting around, maintain a portfolio, keep your options open, and you'll do just great. Thank you all.